Evening, ladies and gentlemen, citizens all of the universe. Greetings, salutations, felicitations from Fighting Squad headquarters once again. Today is Friday, February 23rd. It's 2018. It's about, 10 o'clock, straight up. Welcome to another global transmission. We had a lot going on today. Fridays are busy for me, so I'll just go through it real quick. I'm going to try to go real quick. So the last Friday of the month, as you know, we have community meetings Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. The last Friday of the month, we have a staff-free community meeting, and no Colorado Coalition for the Homeless staff are present, not even a janitor. And so they're an opportunity for us to do a lot of housekeeping, and so we did that today. We discussed our dirty laundry. You know, there's some infighting and some bickering, and people just not being nice to each other. And you know, a couple of guys, you know, even the old school leaders that do the lead the group, you know, mentioned it, and we all some of us kind of stood up and said, you know, yeah, we're tired of it. You know, this needs to just knock it off, because we're here to support each other. We want to be nice to each other, support each other. That's what we're here for. We don't care about your socioeconomic, political status. We don't care about your political opinions. We don't care if you're blue, black, purple, transsexual, gay, straight, bi, whatever, hoogie, boogie, boogie. We don't care. Nobody cares. We're here to grow up and get along and just be nice to each other and be supportive, and that's what we want, and that's pretty much what we aired, and I think we got most of those issues resolved. I was real happy with it. It was pretty productive. So I like those airing that dirty laundry ones, because we can sort of self-regulate better than staff can, I think, sometimes. Not always, but most of the time, okay? So the community meeting lasted until 10:25, and then I have a dual recovery from 11 to 12. And so in dual recovery, it's a 12-step group. It's in Building 5 in the little conference room. And I really like that group. They're all volunteer, you know, groups. I don't have to go to anything except the community meetings, which aren't groups. They're just meetings, you know. So I really like that dual recovery group. And so it's administered by Phil, one of the board of directors, one of the founders of this place here. And so I'm not going to get into, you know, what we discussed specifically, but I can just say that we talked about a little bit about this is kind of interesting, the Gorski. So it's the Gorski, you know, it's a what is it? It's a model for relapse prevention therapy, I guess. And basically, Terence Gorski developed this relapse prevention therapy along with what's called Synapse, CENAPS, which is the Center for Applied Science. And basically what his model says is that 2 years is what you need before you're going to start making any progress, basically, is what he's saying. The first 6 months, they want you to just chill, you know, and let the cobwebs clear, because it's going to take you that long, you know, to get it together. And Scotty is calling me. Hi, Scotty. Scotty, I'll call you later. So anyway, then, you know, after the 6 months, you can start to, you know, just relax and go out and enjoy the birds, and, you know, I mean, really, you know, they want you to take your time. And so you can start working on some of your underlying core issues. You know, maybe you've got, you know, a trauma issue, or you've got maybe a cognitive issue, a learning issue, maybe you have sexual issues. Whatever the issues are, they want you to start working on those, as well as the addictive issues. As you know, dual diagnosis means two, so that's a couple things going on. And also, I can say that we discussed it. We just kind of come to the conclusion that it doesn't matter whether the chicken or the egg came first. In other words, you know, so did we have the mental disorder first, or did it come after, you know, we had an addictive issue, or did the addictive issue come first? And it doesn't really matter. The point is that you got them, baby, so you got to deal with it. So just deal with them. And so that's what I'll say about relapse That's what I'll say about dual recovery. And then we had, so then we have lunch brought to us in the conference room, and it was cheeseburgers. And so I had 2. But they forgot to bring us water today. They usually bring us water. They didn't bring us water. We were kind of dry in mouth with cheeseburgers. But they feed us in there, and then we had lunch from 12 to 12:15. And then I have relapse prevention, and that's with a case manager, Jason, who is a case manager in Building 8. And he's one of the few case managers that actually has credentials. He has a CAC 2. He's working on his 3 or something. And the only other case manager that has credentials is my case manager, Lydia. She has a CAC 3. And she also works at one of the detoxes in town in Los Angeles, I think it is called Rosada or something. Anyway, so in relapse prevention, we just, without getting to, let's get into too many details, I'll just say it was a really good group. We learned a new word, a new term. It's called anhedonia. And, I really wish that I had could find some decent free webcam software where I could insert a slide in here or a Word file or anything, some artwork or whatever, so I could break this down for you. But anhedonia is this, so I just wrote it on here so we can get it. So anhedonia is a loss of capacity to experience pleasure, simply put. And there are 3 kinds. There's motivational, consummatory, and sexual. And so, since this is a family show, we're not going to get into any of those. We just know that there's 3 kinds, and if you want to, further research it, you can do that as you see fit. So, all right. So then, after relapse prevention, I decided to go into town. I was going to go to the library, but then I forgot I needed tubes to roll cigarettes, so I roll my own cigarettes with this rolling thing, and I'll show you just real quick. So I needed those, so I had to go spend my last $3 on tubes. I have tobacco, but I don't have any tubes. So what I do here, see, is I roll my own cigarettes. So just to sort of show you real quick, so what you do is you just kind of stick a little empty cigarette tube in there, and then it goes on the end like that. You stick it on it, and then you put the tobacco in here, and then you go like that, and you go whack, whack like that, and then you have a cigarette. Bam! Wow! And so it's cheap and easy. So I needed tubes, so I had to go spend my last $3 in Los Angeles at the dollar store, which I did. And then I went to La Habana, to Pier 613, and downloaded another movie because I wanted. Somebody said they wanted me to see this movie, so I downloaded Transformers last night, and so I've got plenty of movies for the next couple weeks and months ahead, and so as far as I'm concerned, it is the weekend, baby. It's going to be a fun squad weekend. I'm going to watch a movie tonight, and then I'm going to get up in the morning, watch the sunrise. I'll come back. Probably eat some, bagel or something, and go back to bed, and then I'm just gonna relax tomorrow, play movies, take some naps, probably go to the library for a little while, library here. No buses running in town from here. It's gonna be really cold, so I'm probably not gonna go for a very long walk. I try to walk every morning, but sometimes when that wind is blowing, it's really cold. So, pretty much that's all I got for you. I did have one last thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. So I asked you guys, or somebody, a couple days ago to please do the math for me on the $5, payments to the defaulted student loan people, and nobody did. So thanks for not doing that. That was very nice. No, I'm just teasing you. I forgive you. It's okay. So I did it. So here it is. So bam, watch it. So check this out. So if you do $5 payments into $6,500, that means I have to make $1,305 payments. Now, if you take the $1,300 and you divide it by 12, that gives you the number of years that I need to pay it off, and that's 108.33. And if you add my age of 52 and 108 years, I'm going to live to be 160 years old. I am going to be a very old man. when this gets paid off. So that means I'm going to live to be a long time. That is outstanding, and that is the best news I've heard all year so far. Isn't that great? No, let's hope I don't live to be 160, because if I do, I probably won't know how to count to 5. So, so I hope everyone has a great weekend, and I will probably, I may do one on Sunday or something and just give you a brief thing of the weekend. The brief thing of the weekend is going to be I watched movies and slept. That's, and then I'm going to go to theater practice on Sunday. So I'm not let you know how that goes, because that's my first one coming up, and so I don't know what we're going to be doing. So that'll be an interesting day, Sunday. So okay, I hope all of you have a great weekend. I love you all, and thanks for watching. Talk to you later.